Ja, und damit willkommen zurück zu Hercule Poirot und die Morde des Herrn ABC. Ich weiß gar nicht, wo steht. Ich glaube, wir mussten jetzt mit ihr nochmal sprechen.
Strawberries, 6 pence a pound.
A bottle of poor quality vinegar. The smell could awaken the dead.
Ach ja, genau, wir müssen ja den Besoffenen aufwecken.
Your fruit is rotten.
What? A foreigner dares to say that?
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
Erklären Sie sich.
Now, please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine. She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. Do you want to go to prison?
Prison? Now that's not fair. I haven't done nothing.
In that case, I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Listen, I didn't kill Alice, I swear. But it's true that I did go to the shop yesterday.
At what time?
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late, about 6. So I took them over to her.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter
Da war sie da
and
offenbar
left.
schon tot.
Did you see anything unusual in the shop?
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was always a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer who left it there.
You were not alarmed?
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Das haben
Who
wir
do
schon
you
gesehen.
think killed her?
France. Her scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner. Sorry, sir. What I mean is he's German. That's even worse.
Did you see Franz Asher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no. But at that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I have better things to do than watch her shop.
I'll just borrow your bottle a moment.
Take it. It's what Alice used to sober up her husband. But try not to empty the bottle.
Wie praktisch. Hoppala. Sie können das Zeitfenster verkleinern. Warum? So, die Obsthändlerin hat niemanden im 18 Uhr im Laden gesehen. – 17:30 und 18 Uhr. Wunderbar. Neuron. Okay.
He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up. The priority is to question Asher.
Okay.
Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Killed when the street was packed with people. That's rather bold.
I've been talking to the neighbors and...
No one's seen anything? Or rather it's anything and everything. Am I wrong?
No.
Yeah. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again.
Schauen wir uns ihn erstmal an.
This man is in rather a bad state. This man has been fighting and he smells of alcohol.
Okay, das können wir natürlich jetzt gegen ihn verwenden.
Care for a cigarette, monsieur?
What's that? Scented cigarettes? No thanks.
Bien. I was trying to be friendly, but you are quite right. Let us get down to business. You threatened to kill your wife, and now she is dead.
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir.
Oh,
Nothing but
ich
empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
So, if things were going so well with your wife, why did you not live with her?
She was the one that left. Nothing to do with me, sir.
You can't have treated her very well for her to run away.
No, sir, no. I wouldn't say I'd ever laid a finger on her, but it was only normal. She was my wife.
Are you often involved in fights?
I don't know what you mean.
Asha, look me in the eye and tell me that you were in a fight.
I'm looking. No, I wasn't in a fight.
You are right. Looking at the state of you, you did not defend yourself. So someone gave you a good beating.
A beating? No way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. Did you see the state of him?
Very interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything.
Ja.
Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner. We'd bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet, naturally.
Yes, sir. Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think. We were on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
Ja, das stimmt. Das ist auf jeden Fall ein Alibi.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay. Dann schauen wir uns mal die kleinen grauen Zellen an. Was machte Miss Escher gerade, als sie ermordet wurde? Ein Schottler des Opfers auf dem Hinterkopf. Jawohl, das stimmt auch.
The murderer probably pretended to be a customer. He hit the shopkeeper from behind as he turned around to serve him. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Brain Cells. So, wie kommt das ABC-Kurstagebuch auf die Theke? Zack, auch wieder der Richtige. Der Mörder hat es als seine Unterschrift zurückgelassen.
The murderer deliberately left behind this ABC as a signature. The absence of fingerprints and the fact that it is open at letter A for Andover leaves little doubt.
Asher's alibi appears to be confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
One thing is certain, Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
But he is not very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC. Let's resume, Hastings. We know the murderer pretended to be a customer. He did not kill her for money, that appears to be certain.
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery. But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
Okay, jetzt kommt eine Rekonstruktion. Bin mal gespannt, wie die abläuft in dem Spiel. Rekonstruieren Sie den Verlauf des Verbrechens, indem Sie alle möglichen Aktionen des Mörders auswählen. Okay. Rekonstruktion.
The killer enters the shop.
Jawohl.
Mrs. Asher turns around to greet her customer.
So, dann bestellt er...
The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her.
Stellen, umdrehen. Achso, umdrehen.
He then places the ABC upside down before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Mhm. Rekonstruktion, Erfolg. Sehr gut. Mein erster Mord rekonstruiert, als Monsieur Poirot.
Asher has a strong alibi, and we don't have any other suspect. But what was the point of this crime?
She had no debts. She gave Franz Asher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
No doubt about it, the murderer is insane.
And I fear that we had not heard the last of him.
I hope you're wrong for once.
Bien, let's go back to London. If we hurry, we should catch the 7:02 train. Are you coming?
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
See you soon, then. Are you coming, Hastings? Let's go home. There's nothing for us here.
Okay, das war also der erste Fall, den wir so halb abgehakt haben, weil wir haben ja noch keinen verhaftet.
Well, do you have any idea about the killer's identity?
The crime was committed by a man of medium height, with red hair and suspicious eyes. He has a slight limp on the right foot, and a wart just below his shoulder blade.
Poirot!
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement à la Sherlock Holmes. Now for the truth. I do not know what the murderer looks like, nor where he lives, nor how to set hands upon him.
What shall we do then?
Nothing.
Ja,
Nothing?
nothing.
Do not be so impatient, Hastings. The killer will manifest himself soon enough.
I thought I heard the postman. Maybe there's some news.
I will go and see. No doubt about it. Hastings is going bored.
Schauen wir uns erstmal hier ein bisschen um.
Daily Flicker, June the 22nd, 1935. Battle over control of bank system. What will the government do for money? Andover, murder of a tobacconist.
Schön erstmal den Ventilator anmachen.
Ah, some cool hair.
So, haben wir hier sonst irgendwo was?
Andover, Hampshire, population 31,200 inhabitants.
Okay, wollte ich jetzt nur das sehen. Können wir mit dem noch reden?
You're not going to get the post?
Yes, yes, of course.
Of course. So, haben wir drüben noch was? Der geht so ein bisschen komisch. Alter, heute ist so ein heißer Tag. Ich bin hier nur mit dem Handtuch gerade dann die ganze Zeit dran. RBC.
Dear Mr. Poirot, well, what do you think? I believe that I won this round. The Andover affair went like clockwork, don't you feel? But the fun has only just started. I would like to draw your attention to Bexhill-on-Sea on the 25th of this month. We're having a crazy time. Best wishes, ABC.
ABC?
The next crime will be in Bexhill. We must warn Jap to Scotland Yard.
Did the letter indicate anything that might help the police?
To be honest, I think we can already guess something about the next victim. But I need to think about it a little more. It's impossible to get through to Scotland Yard.
Wie Scotland Yard ist unerreichbar. Achso, das haben wir schon. Okay, das haben wir schon. Wo kann ich mein Ziel einsehen? Ich frag mal einfach Hastings.
Hastings, it would appear that you are getting slightly thin on top.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Scotland Yard ist unerreicht. Achso, er wollte ein bisschen über irgendwas nachdenken. Achso, die sind alle fertig, okay. Den neuen Brief mit dem ersten Brief vergleichen. Ah, okay. Der zweite
Dear
Brief...
Mr. Poirot. Well, what do you think? We're having a crazy time. Best wishes, eh?
Wie vergleiche ich denn? Achso, der liegt hier auf dem Tisch wahrscheinlich. Okay, Überlegung.
Let us examine this more closely.
Okay.
Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects.
Ähnliche Fehler auf. Muss ich jetzt markieren?
Yes, this I is weird.
Das A ist auch schief.
The A appears to be quite unusual.
Soll ich das auch nochmal anstreichen?
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual.
Dann das W.
The W is not printed properly.
Das E.
Let us examine the characters in this word. Let us examine the character. Let us examine the characters in
Überprüfen wir
this
die
word.
Zeichen in diesem Wort.
Let us examine the character. Let us examine the character.
Das W haben wir, das A haben wir.
Let us examine the character.
Kann ich das andere jetzt mal bitte sehen?
Right. Let us compare this with the other letter.
Achso, damit war ich schon durch. Da ist auch das W.
The W is not printed properly.
Das E.
However, the characters in the two words do not match.
Best wishes.
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual. Yes, this I is weird.
Haben wir es dann jetzt?
Right. Let us compare this with the other letter.
Ne, irgendwas fehlt noch.
The W. However, the characters in the two words
Die
do not
Zeichen der
match.
beiden Wörter hingegen passen nicht.
Let us examine the characters in this. Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I
Okay.
have to find some other similar defects to confirm
Okay, jetzt
my
habe ich es glaube ich
theory.
verstanden.
Yes, the A.
Jawohl, das A.
Right. Let us come.
Okay, man muss immer Stück für Stück machen.
That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed
In the
have
two
the same
letters.
defects.
Klingt wie die in den Toiletten.
I have to find some other.
So, dann haben wir jetzt das I.
Yes, this I
Ja,
is
genau, das I haben wir. Dann müssen wir das jetzt...
right.
Ja, ist ja gut, komm. Und dann müssen wir das mit dem I hier vergleichen. Zack.
Yes, The I characters in the two letters... My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter.
Es geht heute wahrscheinlich auch noch, wenn der Drucker kaputt ist.
Both letters were written on the same typewriter and show the same characteristics.
You surprise me, Poirot. You usually ignore material proof.
But there is nothing usual about this case, Hastings. Nothing must be overlooked. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Was können wir über den nächsten Mord erraten? Was war so besonders am Mord in Endover? Das ABC-Kursbuch. Ne, der Brief mit der Mordankündigung ist es nicht. Das stimmt nicht. Endover und Alice Escher beginnen mit dem A. Was können wir das nächste Opfer sagen? Das nächste Opfer könnte mit einem B beginnen.
So, Poirot, have you found something?
Oui, I believe so. But I am afraid it is not enough to stop the murderer. Let us go and see Chief Inspector Japp. I will explain there.
Okay, jetzt... Ach nee, das ist, wow. Whitehaven ist übrigens der Ort, in dem Poirot hier lebt. Die Wohnung ist, wird in den Büchern als sehr symmetrisch beschrieben, weil Poirot ein großer Fan von Symmetrie ist. So isst er zum Beispiel auch jeden Morgen, ich glaube, 6 Scheiben Toast mit Butter und genau in der Mitte muss ein Klecks Marmelade sein.
It may be time to go to Scotland Yard.
Jo, wir gehen jetzt auch zu Scotland Yard. Und Poirot ist sehr
To Scotland
geizig.
Yard, please.
Sie haben 50 freizuschaltende Trophäen gesehen. Sie sind in dem Boni. Ja. Hauptsitz der britischen Polizei. Gut, und wie es bei Scotland Yard weitergeht... Ich guck mal, ob hier irgendwo was Interessantes zu sehen ist. Sehen wir dann beim nächsten Mal. Tschüss!